Blessings. Hope you all are staying safe. Some of the stories that we have here this afternoon: 11-year-old RAPE by taximan. 11-year-old RAPE by a taximan. Also coming up, suspected self-mutilation in St. Andrew, gun seized. So that and more, and do remember that in order for you to get these news items on a daily, you need to join the family. So if you're new to the channel, if it is your first time over here, bro, please I'm asking you to subscribe, sis. Plus click the notification bell, and while doing so, select option all, so that way you'll be first in line to be notified about each and every activity on our channel. And also remember to give this video a like always, for YouTube algorithm. Blessings and more beatitude. Stay safe. As I speak, a probe is underway by investigators to locate a taxi driver who abducted an 11-year-old girl on Monday and allegedly took her to Seaview Gardens, where he trespassed illegally on her property. In other words, she was RAPED. Reports reaching us is that the corporate era student took a taxi from Duhaney Park to go home. The girl realized that he drove past her stop near Burgepins on Spanish Town Road, that is Kingston 11, and took her to a Seaview Gardens address in the vicinity of Chesterfield Drive. A report was lodged to the St. Andrew South Police the same day, and Senior Superintendent of Police Charmaine Shand, who is in charge of the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child ABUs, confirmed the assault report. Shand said that between January 1 and April 19, Sissoko recorded 551 reports of sexual offenses and child abuse island-wide. Monday's abduction and RAPE represents a growing trend of serious crime involving transport operators, whether using licensed taxi or robots, and of course, robots are vernacular for unregistered operators. Up to May 8, a total of 18 persons had fallen victims to criminals posing as taxi operators. A review of police incident report by us has revealed that among the targets have been 3 teenagers in St. Catherine, Manchester and St. Thomas. 11 out of the 18 incidents captured in police logs up to May 9 occurred in Kingston, St. Andrew and St. Catherine, which all have dense population centers. At least one entity, Traveller Taxi Service, has joined forces with Radio Diamond Limited to promote passenger safety through an initiative dubbed Hear Our Cry JA. Demar Hutchinson, CEO of Traveller, said his organization has implemented a web-based system that automatically transmits to customers the picture and the name of the assigned cab driver. The drivers will communicate with the dispatcher for their safe pickup and the same procedure for drop-off. Their aim is to provide smart traveling in all forms, including technology, using social media, namely WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook, to reach more customers. Female passengers also receive a 10% discount. Alicia Ann Carpio Roxborough, Managing Director of Radio Diamond Limited, told the media that Hear Our Cry JA forms a part of a campaign to promote smart and safe travel for female commuters. And the truth is, even though both genders have a tendency to go missing, too often we hear the stories of our women and children gone missing while commuting in taxis, or you hear stories of taximen taking away their passengers. So it is only fair for a taxi company to provide safe and transparency in the commute of our female travelers. And here are some of the simple but effective measures that can help your safe navigations when boarding a taxi. You can smartly snap a photo of the license plate with that section of the car and send it along with your live location to family and friends before boarding that taxi. You can also report any form of harassment to the police so that taxi operator can be properly handled or processed, and from there on, he will remain under the microscope of the law in the watchful eyes of law enforcers to ensure his previous attempts does not materialize. And for a road taxi, always observe the other occupants before boarding. Never get in a road taxi that does not have a fixed destination, etc. And thinking about all of this, that 11-year-old, she has to be a smart man to be out there on her own, navigating, browsing the street to and from her marginalized destination, because I'm sure her parents would not have allowed her to travel too far out of their reach due to fear out of what could happen in trying to prevent something like this, forbid. And for all the mothers out there, all your parents, please, I'm asking you not to trust even your own with your kids. Not saying all men are the same, but I guess the Bible know more than you and I. So that says it all. Because if you can't trust your own DNA with your child, that simply means outsiders must be kept at a distance. Don't allow your child to take on the road by themselves without a guardian. At least keep a watchful eye on your kids. Don't ever turn your back on them, whether it is physically, when they need your attention and protection, or mentally when they are going through changes and need you most. This taximan must be caught, whether by law enforcers or by residents, and he must be brought to harsh justice. If it is by residents, make sure he met his demise. Save your child, because he will strike again, and this time your daughter can fall victim. And whether she's mature and look older by appearance, this is still not an excuse for your actions, because me know some hypocritical people are gonna say maybe she big in her body, because most of these kids nowadays mature and looks way older than their age, etc. But do you know what the child will now have to face, now have to live with for the rest of her existence, scarred with on and off mood swings, etc. The only solution to crime is to make the perpetrator face the same fate the victims underwent or of similar fashion. So if you take a life, you deserve to die as well. He's a man, and due to his offense of illegal trespassing, the same cannot be done to him. So of course, his fate should be his ending. The truth is the truth, and like always, that is that. Still in St. Andrew, the police in St. Andrew are probing a suspected self-mutilation, as in SUICIDE, on Lessing Avenue in Brook Valley. The deceased has been identified as a 59-year-old laborer, Patrick Scott. It is reported that about 6:40 a.m. on Thursday, Scott was at home with a relative when he allegedly used a 9mm Sig Sauer pistol to shoot himself in the head. The police were alerted, and on their arrival, the body was seen in a room with a gunshot wound. The scene was processed and the body removed to the place where it would be kept for some time, and the firearm was subsequently seized. So I'll keep you abreast on that if any more information should come forward. We're going to take a look at Trelawney. The Falmouth police have arrested and charged 29-year-old Kenil Walker, otherwise called Super Blacks of Unity, in Bunkers Hill in Trelawney following an incident in his community on Wednesday, May 19. Walker has been charged with illegal possession of firearm, assault at common law, and assault occasioning bodily harm. Allegations are that Walker saw the now complainant walking along a pathway in the community and brandish a firearm. He reportedly asked the now complainant what he was doing on his turf, after which Walker allegedly used the firearm to hit the complainant in the face. Following a report to the police, Walker was arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. I'll keep you abreast with all the updates about everything I've covered. So leave a comment and make your opinion counts down in the comment section. Make sure you join the family. So if you're new to the channel, if it is your first time over here, please, I'm asking you to subscribe. Plus, click the notification bell, and while doing so, select option all, so that way you'll be first in line to be notified about each and every activity on our channel. And also remember to give this video a like always, for YouTube algorithm. Blessings and more beatitude. Stay safe.